chatting with us. Oh, this is Teresa. Teresa's one of the yoga teachers here.
Hi. Hey, I'm Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you.
Ivan.
Alright, Ivan, you
I'll
need
go
to
to there,
handshake.
and then
Yes.
just go to
I
the
gotta remember
wellness
the
goal
name.
page.
Ivan.
Chris. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Oh, tell him. Okay. Hold on, she's got a phone call. But
Well, are you started though?
You're fine. You go ahead.
Well,
I gotta take a call. So are you going to the wellness well? Is that where you or
We'll
on my?
start by bringing you in,
Okay.
and then you're gonna take it from there. We're gonna kind of chit chat.
Okay.
that was important.
What do you say?
He couldn't find the fajita seasoning.
Oh no, just go to Facebook in general. So then when you see them, or you're friends with them, right? These guys when they go live, you'll be able to see it. Did you go to like Landmark, Platte? Okay. Because if you go to Ivan, then you'll follow it. It's good. Oh, Ivan. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, gosh, I'm crazy. It's going to say the wellness rules. I would think that it's just going to go in the general. It's like right here. So as soon as they pop on, I'll say Ivan's live. Are you comfortable?
Hey everybody, look where we are. We are at the Wellness Wheel. Ivan Foley here, Chris Kamler here. Ready to turn it on with some yoga tonight.
Yoga and all the other cool, natural, healthy stuff.
We do nothing but
Down
healthy.
for it.
Look at us, we do nothing but healthy stuff. We're down here to get even healthier. We're going to get all stretchy and bendy and use some body parts we haven't used in a while,
I
Chris.
thought you told me we were going to go watch a band play Wagon Wheel.
That's later. That's later.
Okay.
That's after the show, Chris.
Okay,
I
all
didn't
right.
tell you about this part.
Sorry.
Okay,
That's
so we can do a little karaoke later tonight if you want.
I'll be howling something here in a few
Sure.
minutes. I'm certain
That's,
of it.
that's when you know the show has started, when you hear Chris screaming, you guys.
Yes, that's right.
We're going to learn all about the Wellness Wheel. We're down here with Karen. We're going to bring in Karen Carmack just to start the show.
Karen, come on down. You're
Karen.
the next contestant.
Oh!
Right.
Hi, Karen.
How are you?
Hi,
Good to
Ivan.
see you.
Hi,
Come
Chris.
join
Hey,
us
how are
right
you,
in the middle
Karen?
here.
We get a hug.
We get hugs. We're huggers.
So, Karen, tell us about the Wellness Wheel.
Okay, the Wellness Wheel is a wellness center in Kansas City, right off of North Broadway, 5742 North Broadway. And
By the Inglewood Quick Trip.
yeah,
Okay?
Behind the Quick Trip.
Everything is
A
where
little.
it is in relationship to the closest Quick Trip in my
but
mind.
not
So-
in the shopping center of the
No.
Quick Trip.
Back.
On top of the hill. Okay, so anyway, so we are this really great wellness center. We have 3 massage therapists here, 2 chiropractors, 3 three yoga the
I got you. I'm
and
with
some
you.
yoga teachers. Art. We have some art therapists that work out of here, and we're all in this building together to help make Kansas City well.
One big happy
Yeah.
wellness family.
Yeah, one big when the wheel gets a turning and we get everybody happy and they walk out of here different people.
What do your art therapists do? That's
Well,
kinda
they just
unique.
teach how, like, we do some. It's really rather introspectro. Is that the right word? Introspective.
Yes, it is.
Yes, yeah,
Go
and
on,
so
man.
like
Sure.
maybe angel drawings. I can show you one when we go to my office. I'll show you one. And her name is Elle Marie. And she's going to start with us in January. So she teaches you how to paint these. So you go on this whole little journey and you paint these beautiful paintings. And
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's really fun.
Did she make the stick figures that you put on Facebook
Oh,
earlier today?
no.
No.
That was my art.
That's high quality art. I got you. That's very good.
That was my
Very cool.
art.
How did you get started into all this right here?
Well, there's 3 of us that own the Wellness Wheel. Me, of course, and Candy Grimes and Gwen John France. It's very
We're gonna
nice.
bring
Candy.
Candy, right?
Candy, yeah.
Come on in,
Come
Candy.
on, Candy. Come on down, Candy.
Hi,
Yeah.
Candy.
Now
How
you
are
are
you?
I'm
you're
good.
one of the massage therapists here,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
And
correct.
part owner.
Yes.
Cool.
Right.
Awesome.
So she has her business here, and it is.
Massage for Wellness.
And I have my business here. It is called Wholehearted Wellness, and then Gwen's business is here is called Zenergrations. I know she has all the great names.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
better than
so
I could
we
come up with.
met. I've known Gwen for 12 years or so, and it was kind of a dream when we first met each other that we would open something. And so, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, was it three? 3 years ago, I called her one day. I said, "Let's start looking." And so she was already kind of in this building area, and she called me. She said, "Come see. I think we found it." And then we looked at the building, and then I met Candy, and Candy was like, "I want to be with you guys." So we formed a partnership like that,
That's awesome.
I
The
know.
rest is history, right?
and the rest is history.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah,
Good for you.
Yeah.
So tonight you're going to show us a little bit of yoga, right? And tell us a little bit about that and
Yes.
what benefits there are to yoga and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. You're going to educate us and then we will show off our skills and,
Yeah.
and that sort of thing. And I think what we agreed upon was that I would go in and get a massage while Chris is doing yoga. Didn't we agree upon that, Chris? We got to highlight the whole business.
No, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no
Okay.
problem. I'm good with that. Absolutely. We want to make sure that everything's up to snuff. So
Right.
that's what has to happen. If the world needs to see me try yoga, I've tried yoga once and it lasted about 4 minutes.
That's what you said, and you were sore the next day.
I was sore the next
Ah.
day. So
So,
hopefully you can help me because it wasn't live. It was like on a YouTube thing. So.
Right. No, live is better. Live is better.
should we bring in Gwen?
No, well, Gwen's not here.
Gwen's
Oh,
not
Gwen's
here.
not here.
We could show a picture of her
Okay.
if we had
Show a
one.
picture of the stick figure. Can you draw one?
Here's what Gwen looks like
Okay.
running.
Dang it, we don't have a picture.
All right.
But we can bring in Tressa because she's
Tressa.
one of the yoga
Hi,
teachers.
Tressa.
All
Tressa,
right,
come on
Tressa.
down.
The
Hi,
more the merrier.
Hello,
guys.
yoga.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
This is yoga teacher Tressa.
We give hugs apparently
All right.
now. So.
Let's say, hug
There you
too.
go.
I'm
Hug,
sorry.
hug time.
Hi, I'm Teresa. Oh,
Teresa.
I'm sorry, Karen.
Watch out.
You got to be careful. Karen sneaks up on you.
So who's going to be leading us through this yoga? Who do
I
we-
will.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I teach here on Sunday at 9 o'clock. So if you're looking for a yoga class on Sunday, come down and be a part of my class. I call it a cup of yoga because I love coffee and I love yoga. So a cup of yoga.
I love it. Very
Yeah.
cool. And so, who's I mentioned this earlier. Who's your typical yoga person? Does it
Ooh.
range from
People
A to
just like
Z,
you.
right?
Guys
Yeah.
just like you. Guys
Oh,
just
yeah.
like you.
We have an array of folks that come here. Typically average is somewhere between 40 and even up to 80.
85.
85.
40.
Karen teaches a really interesting group of women who are in their 70s and 80s, and they've been with her like 4 or 5 years
7.
now. 7.
Holy cow!
She keeps them alive.
So, thank God.
This is it.
So before we get into like the
It's a different
the,
class if
the
they're not.
yoga part, talk to me a little bit more about the wellness wheel. Who's the perfect person to come get multiple services from you? Somebody with a lot of aches and pains. Somebody just
Guys just like you.
good.
Guys
No, I got too many aches and pains.
I would.
You don't
be-
want any part of this.
I'm all in on the massage
You
therapy.
don't want any
thing.
part of this. That's awesome.
But really, it is the average individual that is that just recognizes that body work and physical movement is more beneficial than maybe taking a lot of Tylenol or.
I mean, a lot of us sit at desks all day,
Yeah.
and that can't possibly be good for the body,
No,
right?
it's not.
Oh no, we treat Tex neck around here.
Text neck.
Really?
Yeah.
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 I think that's
Yes.
I carry
I'm
all
feeling
mine
that right
here,
now.
so, yeah.
Yep.
Facebook neck.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
Oh, no.
So yeah, it's just really that person that's just ready to just find a different way, find some ways to release stress. So stress is released in body work, massage. Stress is relieved in chiropractic. Stress is relieved in good nutrition, and of course yoga
And breath work.
And breath work. And so we have all of that, so somebody can pick and choose what is it they're going to try to help release that stress from our daily activities that we have.
So I think we're pretty familiar with massage therapy and chiropractic therapy. I'm not familiar with yoga therapy or yoga really much, other than it's yoga or something. And
Right.
I'm off to yoga. I'm gonna go. They get the little thing, and there's
No.
They're mats.
Right. So tell me, give me the 3-minute view of what's yoga.
Yoga is the opportunity for you to be with yourself in a room full of others, but really just to be with yourself and to connect your breath and your mind with your body.
It's kind of stretching and relaxation and reflection and all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but actually just to be able to stand and not think in your head about all the things that you need to do before after class.
I thought about 19 things.
Yeah,
when
right,
you were
just
talking
saying
about
that, right,
this.
'cause
I
we
gotta
like-
go get a Christmas
Yeah,
present. I gotta go do
yeah,
something.
right. You're like, come on, Karen. So,
Yeah.
so, but it is really that time. So that's the things that we teach is just that can you actually just be with yourself and just actually have an awareness that you are actually breathing. And really breathing, not just your everyday breath, that gets about right here, but like down in your belly. So we're going to learn some of that breathing
And that's
tonight.
used in concert with the massage and the chiropractic and the art and all the stuff. So
Yeah,
that's pretty
everything,
cool.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because if you're not breathing, then what's...
You're dying, baby. That's what's happening. You
Yeah.
got yoga to live. That's what we're here to do. Yoga to live tonight,
right.
Chris Kamler.
Yes, we're in.
We're gonna leave here alive. We're gonna feel it all the way down, head to toe.
I'm
Head to toe
I'm
yoga.
hoping for breathing just to not fall down.
Yeah.
So, or
Okay.
yoga just to not fall down is where we're going to go here.
Chris Kamler's all about the downward dog, I think, is what he told me. That's going to be his
well,
favorite
we
position.
can make
There
sure
were
to
a few
build
parties
you.
in college where that was,
Yeah.
maybe not. No,
What was
that was
the
probably
pose?
not the same thing. But
I think I've
That's
seen
all
that post before.
Yeah.
it's a different Facebook Live session. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that later.
Oh my God.
Well, very cool.
Well,
yeah.
What would you like to do? You want to?
You guys want a little nickel tour of
Sure,
the
sure.
Absolutely.
of the wheel? Okay.
Take us.
All right.
So this is of course the entry. Ta-da! So we had this wall made for us so that when you walk in, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you know what's happening. So you know where to go. All the people that are on this side are on that side of the building, and all of the names over there, their offices are over there. And then here's all the teachers and the times that they teach. And we have upcoming events, and of course, every month we have all of our schedules. So we make this every third Friday. We have our new schedule, so you know what's happening at the Wellness Wheel. And then whoever we're featuring, the artist gets to go in that little.
Yeah, tell me
fun
a little bit
circle.
about the Artist of the Month thing. You guys do something
Yeah.
with a different group every month,
Yep.
right?
So we do a third Friday event, like First Friday in Kansas City, but
Sure.
we call it Third Friday, and because it's on the third Friday.
Makes perfect
Actually, it's
sense.
called TFA, so Third Friday Artistry. So what we do, we invite anybody in the community, artist, and they don't have to just be from the Northland, but any artist to come up, and they put their art up at the first of the month, and it stays all month on our walls.
Cool.
And then on that third Friday, we do a big art opening for them. Right now we have the sewing lab, which is a wonderful foundation that teaches women how to sew. And so what happens when this third Friday, we have the artists are here. The artist is here, and then we always have a live music. So we have a band here or
cool.
acoustic. And then in our other room, in our event room, we have vendors. So people that sell, all entrepreneurs. So everybody that's working in their own businesses
Oh, that's
come
great.
and yeah.
Very
So
cool.
we really bring this into the community. We don't we don't take any commissions from
Hi,
our
everybody.
artists. And we always ask for donations, of course, for them or the music act that's here.
That's great.
Yeah, so we sell, and a lot of art gets sold here.
This is more than a yoga studio. This is like a whole, all
This is
all
full
week,
service
all
shop.
month type
It's
deal.
a full
yeah.
service
Yeah,
shop.
it really
yes,
is.
Great.
Yes, yeah. We hope that when you come in, you might be feeling down here, but when you leave, you're going to be way up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be one with the universe.
Yes, right. We're going to be
Yeah.
live and heal and grow. That's our
It's part of our mission.
part of our mission. So here, let me take you over this way. So remember I told you we have this really fun little event room. Come on in. This is our nickel tour. So we have this really great space. And that we have our vendors in here, or if somebody in the community wants to have a meeting space, we rent this out by the hour. We have chairs and tables and projector and everything that you'd need for a meeting, yeah, or craft events, vendor events.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So like we have a gal. Her name's Leslie Benson, and she does stamping. Yeah, so she has like this whole group of women that come in and they spend all afternoon making all of these really amazing
My wife's
cards.
into the scrapbooking.
Yeah,
so they do all
yeah,
these scrap
yeah.
things. So.
And just real quick, I want to tell the folks at home, we are working tonight with Karen, who's actually, I think she was separated at birth with Marie Antonia. Marie Antonia from Channel 9, you may remember her. She looks and sounds just like, say it. You
Marie Antonio.
That
Except it's Karen Carmen. Okay, and then down here, this is the Zen Zone North. So I'm going to show you my office if you guys want to see. A little office. This is my massage room, and where I do life coaching.
Life coaching in here?
Yes, yep. Do you need a little light on? It's a little dark.
Yeah, it's a little
sorry. Yeah, sorry. We'll turn on the big light. I don't really ever have it on, but so we have a lot of great art in here from some of the artists. And
So when the folks come in for life coaching, do they lie down?
no, they get to sit in a nice black
okay.
chair with their feet up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And so when you do the life coaching, you just kind of, it's more of a counseling or type thing? Or what
Well,
do you
no,
mean?
it's when people are ready to move forward, do something new in their life, and they're not sure how to get all of that rolling.
Okay.
So they will sit with each other, and I work with essential oils to help maybe provide and support those new changes in their life. I got my oils out.
doTERRA.
Yeah,
See,
doTERRA. See, he knows it.
I'm familiar with all
Are
these.
you?
Yes,
Good.
My daughter sells these. in
Oh,
fact,
well, there
so
you go.
I used
Yeah.
the basil and the breathe actually today because I had such a terrible sinus headache today.
Wow, very
works
nice.
like magic.
See, you're already.
Yeah.
You're already awake.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're
Oh,
already.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we do in here, which is a fun
Karen, I'm going to
space.
take a break to
Okay.
tell the folks at home about one of our sponsors tonight. Are you curious as to what your home or land would bring in today's current market? Give Eric Jennings a call at 913-907-7083 for a free, no obligation evaluation of your property. Eric Jennings Real Estate, where we strive to bring you honesty and integrity to each and every deal. And by the way, Eric Jennings is running the camera for us tonight. He not only sponsors the show, he works for the show. All right, Eric, let's continue the tour. Karen?
Yep, I'm right here.
We're going to pick it up.
Okay, so this office right here is one of our chiropractors. His name is Dr. Salas, and so of course he's not here. He's in Vegas for Christmas. Christmas Vegas.
Love
But
it.
with his family, so they're having a good time in Vegas. That's just our kitchen. Come on around.
All right,
come
now
on,
this is
here.
the
We gotta go to the other side, the Zen Zone
other side, the
South.
Zen Zone South.
Yes. Yeah, we'll let Candy.
Come on, Candy.
Do the tour on this
What you
side.
got?
So here we got Zen Zone South.
Nice.
We love that sign. It's a little fun.
South side. This is the south side.
This is where you
This is
get
the dangerous
quiet.
side over here.
This is Gwen's room, one of the owners. This is where she does her magic. She's my fascial release specialist, is what I like to call her. She's really, really good at.
If you look on the back side of that door, all of
Helping
her
us.
certificates of
She is
she's
professional.
Rag wall.
Wow.
She's very humble though. She puts it behind the door.
Yeah,
Right.
But I make everybody see it.
she's super great at that. It's a different type of work than just a regular massage.
Yeah.
I like to think of it like if sports injuries or any kind of fascial restriction, which is the lining that wraps around your muscles, that can cause you problems in your whole body.
Huh.
And she's really great at releasing it. And
Interesting.
It's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. It really is.
It's amazing.
Yes, yes.
She
This
healed
is-
my son.
This is
after
my
that.
domain. So we have some space in here. Get a massage. Something I do different than the other gals is prenatal.
Oh,
Help
that's
the
cool.
gals who are
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to have babies or just
Right.
after. We can do some infant massage classes to teach parents how to massage their babies and the benefits of it.
Now, do you find when people want a massage, do they come in for a 30-minute massage or a 60-minute, or what's more popular?
Usually 60 or 90.
Oh, wow.
We
90.
prefer
Okay.
90 because we can do a lot more,
Gotcha.
and it takes people sometimes a little while to
Relax.
settle down.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do 60,
Right.
and that's okay. Some people do 2 hours. So it just depends. And then these are just a couple more. Do you guys want to see?
Yeah.
A couple more
Just give us
massage
a light.
rooms. Yep, just a couple more. This
Very
is
cool.
kind of a one we share if somebody wants to rent by the hour, or it's actually for rent. Somebody may be renting it soon. We don't know yet, but and then we have our last room. I have an employee, and so she does her work in here, and she does a lot of good deep tissue post sports event type work.
Gotcha.
And yeah,
Well, very
so
cool.
we.
And Candy, you have a tie to Platte County. You said you live in Platte City, right?
I do live in Platte
Okay.
City, and my kids all went to Platte County High School.
Awesome.
They're all older now, but
Right.
but yeah, I do have a tie to Platte City, and so we'll probably. I don't know.
All right. Well, before we yoga it up, I need to tell you guys about another one of our sponsors tonight. It's the good folks at Platte Valley Dental Care, a very loyal sponsor of the show. Call 816-858-2027 to schedule your family's appointment with Dr. Stacy and Dr. Trent Blaha at Platte Valley Dental Care. They'll treat you like family because they are family. They educate their patients on the importance of dental health and how it affects the rest of your body, offering the highest possible care to children and adults. Check out their online scheduling at pvdentalcare.com. Thank you, Platte Valley Dental Care, a very loyal sponsor of the show. We have more prizes to give away from them. We're going to use those, I think, next week when we have Bob Kamler in studio at the Landmark office. We've got some prizes from Platte Valley Dental Care. Let's continue the quick tour. I think we're about ready to start yoga, you guys, so get excited. Chris Kamler in here getting warmed up.
All right. So the last, this is our other office. Dr. Chris Thornburg isn't here. He's not in there. But this is his office, and he brings in drop-in. So if you need a quick release, all you have to do is call, and he'll come in and just right off the top. You don't have to know appointments or anything. So he does nice drop-in
Gotcha.
service. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So, all right. Well, are you guys ready to do some yoga?
Absolutely.
All
I've been
right.
looking forward to this all
I
week.
know, right? I've been
Yeah.
looking forward for you guys to do it since I
All
said
right.
to come do yoga with me.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
All
Here
right.
we are.
So, what do you notice about this room right off the
spongy. I
top?
love the floor. The floor is so spongy and great.
This is the best floor in Kansas City. This is an actual yoga floor. Isn't it nice, Eric?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, there's some give. And that's what I'm telling you. That's where you're going to go unless you're going to be the teacher.
No, I was going to go up here and
I haven't-
move my
I haven't-
sign.
Oh, okay.
Unless, oh, you want to go that way? Okay.
Okay, and there's your little spot right
All
there. And we brought gifts, so you guys have
Oh,
some.
wow.
I know.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a first aid kit in case you need it.
This is hard.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got a $300 Quick Trip gift card.
But, yeah.
I got a $500.
So there's something in there for you guys just in case tonight is a little rough.
Is
Yeah,
it,
well.
It's
Some
in a
Advil?
blue package.
Which,
Yeah, so you probably know. It's in a blue. Well, those are good too, but there's another one.
Oh,
It's a
some
dark
oils?
blue. There's a dark blue package.
oh,
in
deep,
there.
yeah.
Deep blue. That's
Blue rub. Deep blue rub.
Very
Yeah.
Just got me through college.
Again, another story for another time. But
Okay. So here's the deal. I want you guys to sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. So
sitting
you
down I
can
can do.
sit down and you can. If you
How do we
want to
sit down?
Yeah, if you want to sit on your bolster, you can.
My what?
The bolster.
Oh,
That little
Karen.
purple pillow
Are
behind
you
you.
speaking in code, Karen?
So that will make your life better.
Oh, we're going to sit on the bolster?
Oh, the
Yeah,
thingy?
sit on the
Okay.
bolster. Yeah.
Booster?
Booster.
Is that a
bolster.
fancy name for booster?
Yeah. Booster.
All right,
Bolster.
okay, all right.
Okay.
Chair for adults.
It is. Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Right.
Feeling
Okay.
my-
And there's
feeling
a
my
couple
chi
things I
already.
want you to. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
See,
very
you got
good
some
chi.
good words.
Good chi, thank you.
Good chi. Good chi. Good chi.
I watched,
So
I watched
I'm
that
gonna-
episode of Hawaii Five-O, so I'm pretty much set.
The wall behind you is going to be your friend.
Hey, what's up?
The wall is your friend. Okay, tonight we might
Alright,
need it.
alright,
we might
okay,
need it.
I
So
got
I just
you.
want you to know it's your friend. So I'm gonna bring you through just how we start. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I want you to put your hands together.
All right.
Rub them together. So there's like 72,000 nerve endings in our hands and our
Hang
feet.
on, I can't have good chi with
Yeah, no, right. Turn that around. Okay, and then we're gonna put it in our heart. Our hands right at our heart. Look like we're praying. Well, like this.
it. Oh, like that. Not on my heart. I was like, oh.
That's sweet too,
Yes.
but right here is
Okay,
one.
all right.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna breathe. And I know you're like, I breathe every day, Karen, but we're gonna breathe. And
Entirely
I
possible on
want,
my
I want you
policy.
to breathe down in your belly. So push that belly out on your inhale. Push it out on your inhale. And then can you draw it in on your exhale?
Wait.
There you go. I know. Don't think about it. Don't get too much thought. So inhale, push your belly out. Exhale, pull your belly in.
Oh yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah. So,
I had to breathe for a second. I was like, how do I do it the other way?
so now close your eyes now because you don't really need to see what you're doing. You breathe all the time, and your breath doesn't really even need your help. But we're gonna just try to be very aware. So we're inhale with our belly out, and exhale. We're gonna draw the belly in.
I gotta tell you, yoga's awesome so far.
Good.
Really,
Isn't this nice?
I think I'm really.
So now we're going to do some yoga for the inside. So we're going to use our outside voices. Okay, so we're going to inhale, take a nice deep breath. Inhale, let your belly rise in the center of the room. And exhale, I want you to do an om.
Holy crap, that's a long one.
Inhale. That's exactly why we do this, because it helps clear out the lungs.
Yep.
Inhale again. Inhale, let your belly rise. Inhale. So yoga, yoga's not
Sorry.
competition, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
We're
I'm
trying
sorry.
to be in
Nope.
our own little
Sorry.
bubble.
Sorry.
One more time. Inhale. BJ.
Hey, is that your catchphrase? Yoga is not a competition.
Yes, right. Okay, now you can bring your hands down.
I'm a yoga winner.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to warm up. Okay, so you have to get on all fours. Just like this.
Here we go. Here we are. Here we
Yeah.
are, kids. Here we go.
Okay, and it's really easy. Okay, pretend you're a cat. So what does a cat do? What's the pose? What's
Shits on
the
the floor.
Halloween cat? What's a Halloween cat? What's a Halloween cat look like?
I think they put their back.
Yeah, so here we go. We're going to lift up on the exhale and draw that back up. And then on the inhale, we're going to flip our bum up and drop our belly down to our chest in between our arms and our eyes up. I know, like
Say
you
what?
I know, right? So let's do it again. Ready?
Okay.
So exhale, round out your back. Now inhale, start with your bum and then drop your belly down. Your chest is going to become between your arms and your eyes are going to go up.
If
Look.
folks at home want posters of this, I can sell
Yeah.
them to you for
So we could look like this.
$19.95.
I'll do a little side view. There's cat.
Yeah.
And then here comes cow.
What was that, Ivan? What was that,
That's
bud?
all I can say.
What was that?
So why do we do this? Because we need to warm up our spine. So let's see. So yoga, remember I told you what yoga was about? The ability to breathe and move and concentrate on your breath and your movement. So we're not thinking about what you guys are going to do when you leave here. We're thinking about just how does that spine move. There's 26 or more vertebrae, so we can open up our spine when we exhale. When we inhale, yeah, good. All right. And then we're going to stop right in the middle. Right in the middle. So be a tabletop. Arms straight. Arms straight. Spread out
This
your
is easier
fingers.
than the push-ups we had to do a couple
Spread,
weeks ago.
well, we could do some, but
No, that's all right.
so spread your fingers out nice and wide so that your hands are a nice foundation for you. All right. Draw your belly in so that you find your core. So find that core. There you go.
I have been looking for my core for 35 years.
It's there.
No,
So I'm
I'm
going to
not
go
sure
a
it
little
is.
sideways. So we're going to stick out our right foot and press our right heel towards the wall. Put it on the floor. You might have to come up a little, Ivan, or move that bolster out of the way. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And then we're going to drop that foot back, and then we're going to go to the left, and we're going to push that heel out. We're going to wake up those legs a little bit, right? Because we're going to do the famous down dog movement. Go back and forth. Try to move your legs. Stretch those legs out. Press your heel. Yeah. And then We're going to come back to that tabletop. Remember the tabletop?
Yeah.
Look like a table. Okay. Walk your knees out just a little bit behind your hips, so you're not right underneath your hips. Just a little bit behind. Curl your toes under. Curl your toes under. All right. Take a deep breath. Go into cat. Lift up. Now lift up off your knees and onto your toe ball. There you go. Now keep going. Keep going. Butt up. Butt up. Butt up. Keep going, Ivan. Butt up. Butt up. Butt up.
Different kind of
Butt up. Butt up. Butt up. Butt up. Now bend your knees just a little bit. Bend your knees just a little bit, and let's press the right heel out, and then bend the knee. Nope. Stay there. Get back up in there, down dog. Butt up. Now bend your knees. Now just press the right heel towards the floor. Stretch out. There you go. And then bend the right one, and then go to the left. So back and forth like you're pedaling, like on a bike. There you go. Warm up those legs. Yeah. I know, right? Take a knee, bend both those knees. And then let's go. Let's go in the full pose of down dog. We weren't even in there. Now, exhale. Push back. Head in between your arms unless you have high blood pressure. And I bet you guys are all good. Butt up. So, Ivan, walk your feet towards your hands a little bit.
Okay.
So you look more like an A. Right now you kind of look like...
Oh, let's not say that.
There you go. Now bum up. There you go.
Ivan's
There you go. That's perfect.
All right.
Breathe. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to come down to our knees. Part our knees nice and wide and bring your bum down to your heels. And this is called baby pose. Baby pose, bum down.
Oh, my too.
Oh, right.
I've passed out in this position before.
Again, that's a different yoga class.
This is called the David Hasselhoff. Is what this is.
So the nice thing about that, so Ivan, if you let your feet go to the floor, your tops of your feet, there you go. Now sit back on those heels. There you go. Ooh, you guys are flexible. And then let
Well,
go.
thank you.
Bring your hands to the relax your arms, Ivan. There you go. Oh, there you go. Let your head go to the floor. There you go. There you go. Breathe. So baby pose is a pose for resting.
I'm all about the resting.
You're all about the resting. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna come back up. Come back up.
Oh, yep.
Come back to your tabletop.
Okay.
So we all know tabletop.
Yep, tabletop
Okay?
I got.
And I'll tell you what, in my yoga classes, I can't say the real names because they're really
Sanskrit
long.
names.
They're in Sanskrit. I can't say it. My tongue doesn't move like that. So I just make it really simple.
Simple's good.
Simple's good. That's what I think. So
You know what we should do, Ivan?
Our lock of the week?
We should do lock of the week from our tabletop pose.
yeah, you should.
We should do that. Or should we do it from the downward dog pose?
We're
I
gonna
don't
do
think
up
we could.
dog. Actually, we're gonna do up dog.
Do you want to go first? It's your lock.
Lock of the week. Lock of the week is our gambling segment, Karen. If you're new to the show,
Okay.
Where does
we have.
gambling come in the yoga cheat?
I don't know how this. We always draw gambling into our shows. There are some degenerates who like to follow our show, and so
And if you're still following, God bless you.
do not attempt this at home, okay? But my lock of the week is Jacksonville -4 over San Francisco. What's his name? Jimmy Garoppolo for the San Fran?
Sure.
His time's about to run. I think he's 3-0 as a starter. He'll be 3-1 after this week. Take Jacksonville -4 over San Fran and win $1. How about you, Chris? What you got?
Ivan, this is the one week that we didn't check each other's locks of the week because I have the exact same lock of the week.
Really?
I think Jacksonville is the real deal. I think the 49ers are not, and so I'm with Jacksonville -4 also.
Well, this just proves we don't talk about the show until we get here.
No, this is all live, folks.
This is unscripted. We both have Jacksonville as our lock of the week.
Of the week. All right. Now, sorry. You probably don't have a lot of pauses during yoga class, do you?
Oh, we pause. I teach
Okay.
the pause.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, I teach
All right,
the
carry
pause.
on. Carry on.
Okay,
What are we
so
doing,
here we
Karen?
go. Now we're going to do up dog.
Up, down.
Okay? So not down dog. Down dog was the butt up. Now
You just
up
wanted
dog
me to
is the
say,
head up.
what's up, dog?
Yeah, what's up, dog? Okay, so if we scooch back a little bit, so push your bum back, your bum, like you're gonna. There you go. Now this is what we're gonna do. Drop your elbows towards the floor. Draw your face down the floor. Bring your belly to the floor. Yeah, keep coming forward. Come forward. Come forward. Belly to the floor. Keep coming, Chris. Forward, forward. Hands out to
Where are my
point.
hands? Oh, I was going to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
I'm like, this is just on my nose.
They're
I'm
attached
bouncing
to
on my
your
nose
arms.
right now.
Okay, now we're gonna push our hands in the floor and we're gonna lift our chest up, belly down.
Belly down.
There we go. Shoulders back. Oh, stretch. And breathe. This is up.
Breathe.
Up dog. Breathe. Long deep breaths. There you go. All right, so we're going to go down very gently. Bend your elbows to your ribs, towards your ribs. Bring your elbows in. Yeah, bring that belly down, chest down, chin down, nose down, forehead down. Good. All right, let's pop back up on the table, up into a table. Yep. Whoop. Look at you guys are doing good. Okay, so let's scooch forward.
I'm all about that blue
Yeah,
green
and
right
then
now.
we're gonna come in. Can you guys come into a squat? Can you squat?
Squat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, take your feet out a little wider. There you go. Okay. So one of my classes that I teach Kundalini yoga, we do this like for 108 times squats like this.
Oh.
100.
How many?
108.
Perfect. Great.
Okay, so this is, but we're not going to do that.
No.
So,
No, we're not.
so, but what we are going to do, we're going to do a really nice forward bend, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to inhale, lift our bum up and our fingertips to the floor and your heels down. Can you take your heels to the heels down? Now, there you go. Now, let's put our hands on our shins because you guys, yeah, you go. And let's straighten up those legs. It's kind of like playing Twister, isn't it?
Yes.
Can we straighten our knees up a little
Straighten
bit?
our
There
knees
you go. Can we look forward? Like, look, there you yeah.
Probably not.
Okay. And then let's put our hands on our thighs. And then let's bend our knees just a little bit. We're going to help ourselves up. Come all the way up. There you go. Now you're standing. And this is the pause. So we're going to, let's do the pause for me. How do you feel? Longer, taller, leaner, meaner?
Eric, how's it look on camera?
Oh,
Does it look,
wow.
I mean, are we looking like professionals?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Did we win yoga?
Yeah.
It's not a competition, Chris.
Not a competition.
No, sorry.
Okay, so we'll do one warrior pose that gets us really grounded so we can do a balance
like
pose.
that.
So that we can get back on the ground and do that last pose. Remember that little stick man? It was called corpse pose.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
That's the one you guys have been waiting for. Okay, so let's come to the front of our mat.
Is that what
That's
this is?
tree pose.
Okay, that's
But that's where you're going to use the wall would be your friend, just in case.
all right.
So, hands at our heart. There you go. Because we're gonna take a big breath and we're gonna bring all that energy and surround ourselves. So we bring our arms up in the air. So we put a big bubble of protection around us so we don't get hurt. And then we're gonna exhale our arms off to the side, right here. Keep going, yeah. And we're gonna step our right foot back. One big step back. There you go.
You didn't say Mother May.
I know.
what
And
it
you went ahead
says.
and did it. Lift up on the ball of your back foot, yeah. And then what we're going to do, we're going to bring that back heel down and bend our front knee. Bend your front knee. Yeah, look at you guys. Arms up in the air. Let those shoulders come down. You look good. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Yeah, breathe.
Is this where you take the picture and it's available in the gift shop? Like,
Yeah,
that's
and
fine.
come back up. Inhale, bring that front leg up straight. And then, like ninjas. Ooh, like ninjas, right? Feeling the zen?
I'm a zen.
Okay. You might feel a little imbalance in your body, so we have to do the other side real quick. Kind of feels drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the other side. So take a deep breath, draw that heart energy down, reach it up and over. Big old ball, circle, energy and protection. Arms off the side, take the left foot back. There you go. Okay, now we're going to lift up on that back foot, arms up in the air this time. And then we're going to bend the front knee and straighten the back leg. Make that back leg straight. There you go. Palms together towards each other. Well, look at that's a different pose. We can
This
do
is
that.
Superman
with this.
pose. Superman
Yeah,
pose.
I can teach you that one. Left front leg is going to go straight. Yeah, and like a ninja, come back. Silent. Nice. So things that you remember. Let's bring our hands down because we're probably getting tired. So things you might notice just in that little pose is that you feel a little bit heavier to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna back you guys up to the wall. Go. Back. Watch out, you got a bolster. You might want to move that. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna do tree pose, but the wall is your friend, so in case you fall. Some trees are windier than others.
Yes.
Yeah. So here we go.
Some
We're
trees are
gonna.
just burnt hulks on the side of the road.
So let's put our left foot in our right shin. Not your kneecap. Get away from that kneecap.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
apologize.
I know. That's why I'm a teacher. That's why I'm here. Okay, we're gonna reach our arms up, and then we're gonna draw our shoulders down. So we're gonna make a Y, like YMCA, and then let's come away from the wall. Move away from the wall. Ooh, and breathe. Oh, look at you, buddy. Ooh.
That's
Look
hard.
at you guys are good balancers.
Nope.
All right.
Good to
Tree
say
fall.
something. Good to say something, Brad, guys.
Timber.
Yeah,
Okay,
timber.
let's bring our hands back and we'll come back and we gotta do the other side and then we have to end in our most famous pose. Ready? So let's do the right foot inside the left shin, not the kneecap. Thank you. Hands at your heart. Look at you guys already know where you're going. This time let's inhale those arms up and then out like a Y and breathe. So find somewhere to focus. Ivan, breathe. There we go. I'm feeling he's holding his breath out. There you go. Good, good. Hands back to your together. Hands back together. And back to your hearts. And back to the floor. Good. Nice, huh? Okay, so we got to get them down. Whew. Okay. We're coming back down.
Here we go.
Back down.
Okay.
Back down.
You might want to move that bolster out of the way.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to do another balance pose. This is a great pose. Okay? Okay, here we go. So I want you to put your hands underneath your knees and lift your feet off. Okay, Chris, can you come forward to the mat?
Sure
Because
can.
the wall's really close.
Yes, it is.
I don't want you to have your hand
All right.
through it. Okay, all right. Ready? Now stick your feet out. Now this is a boat, okay?
Yeah,
You're a boat.
Chris.
Don't round your back out, and then let go of your legs. Ready? And now we're gonna go from boat to canoe. Go down. Breathe, breathe. Canoe, canoe. Right? Canoe. And let's go to a surfboard right here. Keep going down. Surfboard. Look at you. The surfboard. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Go into. Now you're floating on the pool. And now you're gonna go down. And relax.
Here lies Chris. How did Chris die? Well, it's kind of a funny story, actually.
He was in a boat. The boat turned into a canoe
And then Chris just drowned.
because he fell off the surfboard.
Oh, we're still okay.
We're gonna need you to sign a waiver, Chris, for the show.
Now you tell me.
Okay, so this is the famous pose of all. Like Rudolph. Okay, so you can lay here and just relax. Close your eyes and let's turn those knuckles to the floor, palms up. Yeah. And we're going to take some long, deep breaths. And then you can, with a big sigh. And every time you take a big sigh, we're just going to let all your stresses go. There you go. So if you don't win the pick, what was that called?
Lock of the week.
Oh, lock of the week. So don't be stressed if you don't.
There goes next week's
Yeah.
column.
Long, deep breaths.
There goes my wife's Christmas present I have to buy.
So we'll end it a really nice. This is what we're going to do. I want you to, eyes are going to be closed, and I want you to think of a happy, happy time in your life. Put a big old smile on your face. Alright, so let's wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, roll your ankles and your wrists, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a really big hug. Oh, that was coming up perfect. Just like that's perfect, Ivan. Now roll side to side. So sometimes when you bring your knees up to your heart, you'll fart. So.
No. What? Wait, what?
See, that's why Chris didn't do that.
What?
first.
No,
Okay. now
I know my limits.
You can decide how you want to come up. You can roll over to the right, or you can roll on your spine like this, back and forth, and come up. You decide. Oh, good job. Nice. And then we'll end like we began with our hands at our heart. Do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions before we end?
What is the meaning of life, Cynthia?
Breathe. Just breathe. Grasshopper. Okay, so we'll end just like we did, or just like we began. So take that big, deep breath in. And this time we're just going to exhale. And then take another deep breath in. And this time we'll exhale and hope for the big lock, the wind.
That's right.
And last time, let's inhale. And then we'll do a nice big Om for all those people that we have in our heart that we think about every day. Inhale. And as we all bow forward, namaste.
Namaste. That was cool.
Good job.
I
You
like
guys
that.
did a really good job.
I like that. I didn't fart once.
You did.
Well, that's your opinion.
Well, I mean, out loud.
Well, here's the deal. If
Out loud.
that happens, the teacher just talks louder.
That's right. Yeah, it's good job.
Yeah. But if you giggle, I can't help you.
You lose. You lose.
Yeah.
You lose. Everybody knows it was you. I'm recording.
Oh,
So
that's
you have
pretty
any
cool.
questions? What do you think? What do you think? You like yoga?
I like it. So you offer like a 30-minute, a 60-minute, or
60
whatever?
minutes,
60
yeah.
minutes?
So Monday mornings at 9 o'clock, from 9 to 10, there's a yoga class here. And then Wednesday mornings at 10 o'clock, from 10 to 11, there's a yoga class here. And that's where my I think she's 86 now. That's her corner right there. It's pretty special. She's pretty amazing. And then I teach again here at 6 o'clock. And then I teach again here at 7:30 on Wednesday. These are all Wednesday nights. And then Friday, see those up there, those foam rollers up there at that very top?
Those are the best.
We do a foam roll class on Fridays. It's we're called the flat fannies. Is that what we're going
speak
for?
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going for flat fannies. Yeah.
I like it.
Yep. So those, and then of course Tressa teaches on Sunday, and then we have another teacher that teaches throughout the week. And our schedule is on the Wellness Wheel. My schedule is on my website as well, and on my page.
Yeah, give the website real quick.
Which
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. It's wellnesswellkc.com.
Wellness Wheel.
Yeah, and on there you'll find everything that we provide here. My stuff is on there. My link to my website is.
We'll
on
link
there.
to it on this video too.
Yeah. So you can come and drop in is $10 for the most part across the board. All the teachers, you can just come in and drop in and take a class if you're wanting just to have a good experience. Through the holidays, bring your friends, bring your family, bring all those people. If you don't have anything else to do with them, say, come on to yoga. Yeah.
Very cool.
So we have a good time, and it's
Yeah.
my yoga classes are not incredibly strict and or serious.
Yeah,
Not
that's
usually,
good.
because I'm not a really strict or serious person. But we do have a good time.
Awesome.
And so Tressa, she's my longest running student.
Oh, wow.
She is.
Yeah.
So how long
And
have you
now
been
she's the
yoga?
teacher now.
She
2001.
2001.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I have 3 other students that have been with me since 2001.
And
But I still
I think I
teach.
overheard somebody say they've been doing yoga a long time and they're taller now. Who said
Yeah, but
that?
this one right here, she is taller. I'm telling you, that
How's
kid
that
was
work?
not that
Are you
tall.
stretching?
She was just here for Thanksgiving and she wasn't that tall.
Well,
I
there you
swear to you.
That's awesome.
Yes, yeah. I've
you
known her
guys.
since she was a little girl.
Awesome.
I know.
Hey
Okay.
folks, don't forget to schedule your appointment with Dr. Stacy and Dr. Trent Blaha at Platte Valley Dental Care. They'll treat you like family because they are family. They educate their patients on the importance of dental health and how it affects the rest of your body, offering the highest possible care to children and adults. Check out their online scheduling at pvdentalcare.com. Thank you, Platte Valley Dental Care, a loyal sponsor of the show. Also, Eric Jennings Real Estate. Are you curious as to? Are you curious, Eric? Are you curious as to your home or land would bring in today's current market? Give Eric Jennings a call at 913-907-7083 for a free, no obligation evaluation of your property. Eric Jennings Real Estate, where we strive to bring honesty and integrity to every deal. And thank you, Eric Jennings, for running the camera tonight.
Good
And
job.
that's an Eric with an A. So he is an A+ real estate agent.
You should see him do yoga. He's the one that really taught Chris and I everything we know about.
A lot more bendy.
Yeah, he's bendy and stretchy. He's a very tall man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like Gumby.
Yeah,
You know?
right. Look kind of like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, except you're not green.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, Karen, we appreciate this.
Thank
This
you
was a
so
good
much.
time.
This is great.
oh man,
I think-
we appreciate you guys coming and
It's a lot of fun.
We think our Landmark Live audience not only enjoyed it, but they learned a thing or two, no
yeah,
doubt, right?
we hope so.
Mention Landmark Live when you come in, and you get a free
Get
blue
something.
oil or something.
Get a little something, something.
I'll give you a little. Yeah, well, I will make sure that you will go home with a little something, something if you come in and mention
How can you beat that?
Landmark.
How can you
No,
beat
right?
Can't
I-
beat that.
There's an oil for that, right? You know
Yeah, there is.
that.
I
You're
know
right.
about
You
those
know
oils.
that.
I use those things every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. In the meantime, check us out at PlatteCountyLandmark.com. Subscribe to the newspaper. Call us at 816-858-0363. $25 a year. You can't beat that deal.
Is it a real newspaper like paper?
We're actually real. Yeah, we're actually real.
It's got pictures and ink and everything.
Yep.
It's great. Yeah,
It's
it's
real.
pretty awesome.
It's a real newspaper. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Believe it or not, we've got 2 Landmark Live episodes for you. Tomorrow night, we will be at the Landmark Studios doing Christmas with the Mayor. Christmas with Mayor Frank Offit. Tomorrow night, special time, 7 o'clock. Mayor Frank's going to be reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas in front of a roaring fake fireplace, in front of a fake mantle with real kids. And Chris and I will be there too, won't we?
Yeah, I'll be there.
We'll be the 2 biggest kids there. It'll be a good time. That's tomorrow night. And then next Thursday, December 28th, we have a special country music talent. Tell us about our special country music guest.
Bob Kamler, my brother, will be in studio. He just released his first single on iTunes, and so he will be there to talk about sharing a bunk bed with me when I was 8, and probably maybe even sing a little.
Yes.
So.
And you said he knows both country and western.
Yeah, and if you're if you don't have any New Year's Eve plans, the Platte City Pool Hall, which is down the street from the Landmark office, that my brother will be playing there for New Year's Eve. So.
Well, we should get your brother to play here on a third
Yes, we
Friday.
can do
Oh,
it.
yeah,
You bet.
Holy
So
cow.
he does real good
Country
acoustic
music.
stuff. So.
Wow.
And if
yeah.
you're looking for a New Year's Eve yoga, come to Cup of Yoga at 9
Nice.
o'clock right here.
Awesome. That sounds
Yeah.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yo, gonna love it, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night, Christmas with the Mayor. Until then, have a good
Namaste.
evening.
Namaste.
Namaste.
See you guys.